that 10 out of 10 people are going to die. That's right. Everybody's doing it these days. It's the most popular thing to do. Everybody's dying. And folks, if you're honest with yourself, you will say, you'll admit that you have a fear of death or a will to live. If you're honest with yourself. You think about it, folks. Why do you put your seatbelt on when you get in the car? It's not just because of the law. It's because you have a fear of death. Think about it. And the bigger question you should be asking yourself tonight, folks, is what happens after you die? And folks, it's going to be heaven or hell. And that's the big question we're asking tonight. But an even bigger question in a way is, would you say that you're a good person? Most people we talk to, they say, yeah, sure, I'm a pretty good person. I believe in God. I helped an old lady with the groceries.
Should I?
And folks, we've got to judge ourselves by an objective moral standard. An objective moral standard. You see, most of society today, their standards of right and wrong, they go up and down, they go back and forth, but they're not absolute. Yeah.
With this law, though, don't I get 72 virgins when I die?
Doesn't mean it's true, man. Doesn't mean it's true. Yeah, you may want to believe it. Stick around and listen, man. They are, doesn't matter what color they are. Whether it's a blue lie, a white lie, an orange, pink, black, polka dot lie. Folks, if you've told a lie that would make you a liar, it's past tense. If you've ever stolen anything, that would make you a thief. Whether you agree with me or not, you wouldn't be a stealer unless you were in Pittsburgh. If you've stolen something, you'd be a thief. Big or small, think about it, folks. How many times have you gone into a grocery store and you sign the check and you take the pen? Don't even think about it. Second nature, right? Folks, God sees every small thing you've done, and He'll bring it out into pure light on Judgment Day. Folks, how about this one? Have you ever taken God's name in vain? You ever said GD or said JC or said oh my, and you've thrown His name in there and you're not praying? Folks, God calls it blasphemy. Blasphemy. And Jesus Christ said that if you just look with lust at another person, that you've committed adultery with them in your heart. Think about how bad adultery is for a moment. Think about how bad it is. Adultery destroys marriages. It destroys families. Adultery is having sex with someone that's not your spouse. And some of you say, I'm not married. Well, that's fine, folks, but again, listen to Jesus Christ. He said if you just look with lust, if you play a porn movie in your head about someone, checking people out, having thoughts you shouldn't have, it's called adultery of the heart. How about this one, folks? Have you ever hated somebody? You ever been out on the freeway and you said, man, I could kill him? If you've hated someone, the Bible says you're a murderer in your heart. A murderer. Think about it. If there was no law against murder,